everyone, it's Rockline. You're watching another movie of the week, and the movie of this week was Cheaper by the Dozen. Of the Dozen? No, I think it's Cheaper by the Dozen from 2003. So you haven't watched it, watch it now. If you're new to movie of the week in 2024, I do like franchises and reboots and things in those elements. So we're doing Cheaper by the Dozen. I think it's Cheaper by the Dozen. I'm literally going insane, guys. So we're doing Cheaper by the Dozen 1, and then next week we'll do Cheaper by the Dozen 2. Is it Cheaper of the Dozen? I'm gonna pause this video and just make sure. Okay, I was right. It was Cheaper by the Dozen, but Cheaper by the Dozen doesn't sound exactly right. Cheaper of the Dozen sounds even worse, but there's something weird about Cheaper by the Dozen. I don't know. I think it's interesting because it's like Cheaper by the Dozen. It's like a dozen of eggs is cheaper because you have like, you know, it's like a math. It's like a grocery thing. I don't know what I'm saying. So this is definitely a kids movie, and I don't know, I kind of like forgot it's a kids movie, and then I'm like, this is a kids movie, and usually I'm so critical of kids movies, and I love this movie. FYI, I like pretty much watch it like every year, like these two movies. I love them, love them, love them. And I mean, this was a big thing in my childhood. Like I watched this all the time as a kid too. So I guess it is a kids movie. And I'm someone who's so critical of kids movie. Did I already just say that? I'm literally losing my mind, guys. But if I didn't say it already, I'm someone who's really critical of kids movies, so the fact that I love this movie is a good sign, and like I have no problem showing my kids this movie. I guess like this time, like some of the things that happen, I'm like I hate those like dumb things, but it's like whatever. And I guess by dumb things I mean like, you know, stupid thing and stupid pranks and like things like that. Like no one talks like that. I don't know, I'm getting in my head. So anyway, I love this movie, and the thing about this movie is it makes me want to have 12 kids, which is like literally crazy and literally insane. Like what? Because I watched this movie so much as a kid, like Tom Welling was my first celebrity crush. I think I talked about it when we did Mighty Ducks, that Joshua Jackson was like one of my first celebrity crushes, like him and Tom Welling for these two roles, not because of Dawson's Creek, not because of Smallville, things that I, you know, discovered later in my life, but you know, these roles, like Tom Welling. I kind of wonder if Tom Welling was doing it for the paycheck, or if they were just like, you need to do like other things in Smallville to like help your career, and like that will help Smallville. I don't know. He did this. He was like 26 years old when he did this movie. In real life, I mean in the movie he's supposed to be like 17 or something. And it's funny because like Hilary Duff is like 16 during this movie, and I don't know, I think her character is like 15, but it's kind of interesting. They're like 10 years apart. Also, what's crazy is that Jared Padalecki is in this movie, and he's not actually credited, but which is crazy because he's like in multiple scenes and he has lines. Like they should have credited him, but I don't know, maybe early 2000s, whatever. But the thing is, they wanted someone who was like taller than Tom Welling, so he would like be looking down at him, and so it's like hard to find that. And like in the end, like Jared was like really only like 1 inch taller, but it's kind of crazy. Like this is, I don't know if, I think this is like might be his first role too. Like I feel like, wait, no, 2003. When was Gilmore Girls? Wait, this was after Gilmore Girls? He was already in Gilmore Girls and they didn't credit him in this? That is insane to me. I think what's kind of crazy about this movie is that there's like 12 kids, and then the mom goes on her work trip, and then the dad is like basically working full time, and he's supposed to take care of these 12 kids. Even with like 2 parents at home full time, I don't think you can take care of 12 kids. Like it's so crazy. There's just no way. Also, Ashton Kutcher's in this. I mean, really good cast. I mean, Steve Martin. I love him. I mean, this is how I know him. And this and Pink Panther, I guess. I mean, I cry at the end when the boy like runs away. I don't know. I feel like it's like hard to critique these types of movies when it's just like movies you enjoy. Like there's just something just so easily watchable about these movies, and like it's like I know what happens, and it also feels very 2000s, like early 2000s, which I love that era. I don't know, I really have not too much to say about this movie except it was a good movie, and I sometimes have that as movie of the week movies here that people maybe just don't never seen, or just, you know, good to bring back to people in their 20s. You know, this movie from our childhood. I feel like I have more to say, but I can't remember. I mean, they have classic things like the footballer and like I don't even want to get into the older daughter. Like I don't like she's 22 and living with her boyfriend. Like I mean, they were kind of crazy about her like her and him like sharing a bed at home. But it's kind of like weird. Like she's already able to have her own apartment and she doesn't have a job. I don't know, a little bit weird. Anyway, I'm not going to say much else, so I'm going to end it here. So, you know, comment below your thoughts about Cheaper by the Dozen, and then watch Cheaper by the Dozen 2 for next week from 2005. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and bye.